Hey everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. And I've got some exciting news for you today. Believe me, really, really exciting news. But first of all, it is the 14th of September, I think. Yeah, 14th of September. And we should be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. In our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. So I'm going there now, excuse me, just to check that everything is working as it should be, because often it isn't. Okay. So let's find We Share Abundance Publicly and say, come on, Facebook. There we go. Have to refresh the page. I don't know why it doesn't refresh automatically. You would think it would, wouldn't you? I don't know. And then you come down and it looks like we are broadcasting. So if I click on this, we should be able to see the comments. And if we had no sound or something like that, I'm sure there'd be a lot of people telling me already. You should be able to see the comments. So, top of the comments, we've got Dave Jackson from the UK, closely followed by Russ Cowley. These two are usually in competition for who gets in there first. But they're both from the UK. Then we've got Pakistan, India, Suriname, Mauritius, Nigeria, New Zealand, and Oman and South Africa. People from all over the globe flocking in, and that is what's wonderful about our community. Totally cosmopolitan. It doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what your beliefs are, doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter what your education is. You are treated with equal respect here, and you have an equal opportunity, like everybody else, to prosper and do well and find hope and love and extra income, and it's all here within our community. We are about to launch. It should be probably within the next couple of weeks. Fingers crossed. And that doesn't mean that we're finished. No, that means we're starting. We've been in pre-launch for over 12 months, about probably, where are we? I think it was April. Where are we now? September, April, May, June, July, August, September. Probably 17 or 18 months we've been in pre-launch, and we've learned a lot, and we've kept moving forward, and we will continue to do that. And today is an auspicious day, Srimati Radharin's appearance day, celebrating all over the world. Okay, Ramachandra, I didn't know that. So, enjoy your celebrations. A lot of companies coming and going. We're not interested just only to establish Weezer in the world. That's the only priority. Yeah, We Share Abundance and the Weezer token and the Weezer Abundance token are going to the top. There is nothing going to stop us. We will have hiccups. We've had them in the past. We'll probably have them in the future, but it won't stop us. We are going where we intended to go, and the future is looking really, really bright. And the new site allows us to do other things. It allows us to diversify from where we are. It doesn't mean we're changing. It doesn't mean that we're changing our vision or anything. Our vision, our mission is exactly the same as when we started out. But it means that we'll be able to add aspects, add new elements that will help us along the way. The most important thing for us to do is to drive the liquidity of our tokens up and up and up and up, so that you can say, okay, I've got $1,000 worth of tokens, who wants them? And somebody will be saying, I want them, I want them, I want them. You'll be able to, they'll be snapping your hand off to get them. And taking it a bit further, $10,000 worth of tokens. Who want? We want them. We want them. We want them. You know, the crypto space is very volatile, and it's influenced by rumors as much as the truth. Classic example was, I think it was yesterday or the day before, somebody put out a report that Walmart were going to be accepting Litecoin. Before you knew where you were, everybody all over the internet was saying, Walmart are going to be accepting Litecoin. Wow, you know. And Litecoin went from $150 to $250, like that. And then I think it was in the rumor, it said that CNN had broadcast this, and CNN vehemently denied it subsequently. And of course, boom, Litecoin back down again where it was. Just shows you how volatile cryptocurrencies are. Once our currencies start to go up and people see the trend, boom, 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 hardly faltering. There will be some little dips here along the way, but hardly faltering. They'll be seeing it going up and up and up and up. And once the word starts going around, people are going to be saying, yeah, we want that because it's going up and up all the time. And when that happens, the liquidity will go through the roof, and it won't matter whether you've got $1, $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million that you want to cash in, they'll go like that. And that's where we're going with our tokens, and that is going to happen. And a big part of that is going to be, when we get the news site, the introduction of several aspects, but the main priority initially will be the Easy Business Builder. Excuse me. And that is a more conventional thing. What we have in We Share Abundance, never been done before, probably never be done again. We're going forward and we're giving away tokens. We're creating wealth and we're giving it. We're handing it out to our members. And as the liquidity of the tokens increases, the members will be able to take that, cash it in whatever quantity they want. The Easy Business Builder is more conventional. It's a case of people buy something and they get a commission for selling it. So somebody buys it, somebody gets a commission for selling it, and we make a profit. How much profit are we going to make? Probably a maximum of 30%. I say a maximum because once we've covered our admin expenses, we don't want any more than that. And we're setting out to try and get around about 30% profit on sales. The rest is going out in commissions, 70%, more in some cases, but on average around 70%. And that is commission that you guys will be making, and it'll be instantly in your Waves wallet. Well, no, it won't be instantly in your Waves wallet. It'll be instantly in your available cash wallet. You'll be able to withdraw it anytime you want, and it will be paid, I'm saying within 24 hours. That is our target. If it's a holiday weekend, or if we get flooded with withdrawal requests on a massive scale, it may take a little bit longer. But that is our target. We're looking at from you requesting your cash to having it in your Waves wallet within 24 hours. So you can join the Easy Business Builder, make a sale, request the withdrawal, and it'll be paid within 24 hours. It's that good. It's that good. But what that will do is that will increase the demand for We's Abundance tokens. It will therefore increase the liquidity of We's Abundance tokens. And that in turn will increase the value of We's Abundance tokens, in addition to our logarithms, which tend to increase the value anyway. as our gross national product increases. So you're going to start seeing that affecting and impacting things straight away. And that is going to impact our other token, the Weezer token. And there will be other things within the site that will aid that as well. And you're going to see both tokens climbing, and you're going to see amazing results from that. Excuse me. And that's exciting, but it's not the exciting news I've got for you. Okay, so let me just see who's here, and then we'll have a short prayer, and then we'll get going. We have. Who do we have? Okay, I remember seeing that. And then we got Deborah in from USA, Southern Alabama, Suriname, UK. Where else? Looking. Nigeria. Manchester, UK. South Africa, more from South Africa. So it's good to see everybody from all over the world, and things are looking great, but let's be thankful for that, and let's request. We don't have to beg. We are children of God, and we can ask for things. He knows what we want anyway, but if we ask, just puts it out there, and it'll come back into us. So, dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. And through that service, each member may attract into their lives everything that they want and need from you. Amen. Okay. So, where else have we got? We've got Holland, and we've got Fiji, and lovely to see people from, as I say, all over the world, all equally welcome, all very welcome to be here, all equally important. It doesn't matter whether you're just starting, whether you've been with us for over a year, whether you are an elite member or a totally unstaked member. You are equally important to our community, to our ability to create wealth, and ultimately our ability to reach our goals, provide Eden in a new format where everything that you want is there for you. Okay. Devyani is working still on the transferring all the stuff. I have spent some time talking with Devyani today, because there are a few things that I've been thinking about that we need to do, and some of them are tiny little things, some of them going to take a bit longer, but I just wanted it out there so that she knew. Now, one of the things we may decide to implement before we go live with the site, but most of the things will be post-launch, if you like. So, as I say, launching the site isn't that it's all done and everything. That is the foundation. That is the rock on which we are building the Empire State building our community. It's the island which is going to house us all. It's whatever metaphor you want to use. It's there. It's our foundation. It's our home, and it will be our home for many years to come. Yeah, there will be needed additional upgrades in the future, like we've already upgraded servers several times just in the 18 months that we've been going. But the servers are now in a place where we should be good for, I don't know, 7 to 10 years. The software should be good for a similar amount of time. Of course, it will be always in motion. It'll be a case of always looking to how we can improve things. Will we ever reach perfection? No, but we're always going to be looking and striving for perfection, and that means constant improvements, more benefits for the members. And what I'm going to tell you in a short while, some people will say outright, that's impossible, it won't happen, that's never going to happen, that won't work. And some people will be thinking, oh, I don't know whether that's possible, it sounds just too much, it sounds too good to be true. Some people will be thinking, sounds great, can I make it work? Some people will be saying, wow, what a thing, I'm going to go for that, boom. And whatever you're thinking will determine the results that you get. Some of the people that say, oh yeah, I'm going for that, they will achieve what I'm going to tell you about now in quicker time than I'm going to tell you. Those that think it's impossible are never going to start. Aren't sure are going to be starting with trepidation. And those other people are going to be plodding along and saying, yeah, I'm taking my inspiration from this guy. And they'll get there around about the time that we're looking at. So I'm going to cover that in a short while. But as I say, the development, really, I've got nothing much I can tell you about other than it's going well. The support desk, tickets, KYC, all that sort of stuff is going well. They're not under much pressure at the moment because we are in a lull while we're waiting for the new site and everything to start working and happening, and things are going to be going amazingly. We've just noticed we got more in from Suriname and the Philippines. People, great to see people from all over the world, and from more from Nigeria there. Losing my voice. What would I do without a voice? I don't know. I'd sing to myself mentally. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to give you the numbers, and then I'm going to tell you what I think is amazing. It's exciting. It came to me not so much in a dream, but each night when I go to bed, I ask the Lord to sleep with me and to be with me throughout the night, keeping me safe and pure and enhancing my relationship with him. And what happens is I wake up in the morning and I say, okay, I'm ready and raring to go. How can I serve you? And I get all these messages back. And it's not like he's there saying, well, look, you could, but it's all sort of intuition, things flooding through me. And often so much, so fast that I can't remember it all. I try and take down as much of it as I can and work with what I can remember and then that's what happened. So we'll get onto that in a minute. But let's have the numbers. We have 11, an increase in net registrations of 11. We talk about net because we take out people that have been inactive for 2 months. In other words, they haven't even logged in for 2 months. They don't have an active stake or anything like that. So we remove them. So we take out 50, 100, 200 every day. So the increase that we get just means that we've had more registrations than the people we've taken out. So it's a net increase of 11 to 49,371 people. Incidentally, just so that you know, we have had, let me go right here, and I'll tell you how many actual registrations we've had in the last 17 or 18 months, we've had 162,858. And most sites would be saying we've got 170,000 members. But we try and be as transparent and honest as possible. And yes, we have had 170,000 people that have registered with us come in and had a look at us. And we could have kept them in the database, but we don't. If they're not around for a couple of months, they're not interested, are they? So we take them out. And so the figures that you get from us are far more accurate than you would get from most websites. So that is what we've got. We've got almost 50,000, 49,371 registered members. We have the next figure is another important figure, and this is what we class as active members, and these are averaged over the last few completed days of people that are logging in on a daily basis. It's not how many times they log in a day. I mean, if somebody logs in 10 times in a day, that only counts as one. It's how many people log in on a day in a daily basis. And that is up by 64 to 16,707. And the people that aren't logging in on a daily basis are going to get upset in the very near future, because we're going to have active members displayed on your dashboard. We'll show you whether you're active. We'll show you how you're doing for being active in the next month, because it will work based on your activity in the previous month. So let's suppose we launched a new site on the 1st of October. Whether you're active or not will depend on how many times you logged in September. And you will have needed to have logged in 2/3 of the available days to you. So if you were a member at the 1st of September, you will needed to have logged in for 20 days. If you joined on the 20th of September, then you would, it would be the 22nd of September, you would have had 9 available days. You would have needed to logged in on 6 of those days. So it's the available days that you were a member in the previous month. You must have logged in at least 2/3 of those days. It means that if a new member comes in, he didn't have any available days in the previous month, so he is automatically active in his first month. His second month will depend on his activity in his first month. So it's really, really fair way of assessing who is an active member. And I can tell you some of the things that will be required, or you will be required to be an active member for. And the first thing is withdrawals. So if you're not an active member, you won't be able to place a withdrawal request. So if you've not logged in enough times in September, when it comes to October, if you want to put in a withdrawal request, tough, you won't be able to do it. So that's one of the things that will affect you. We have a free lottery every month. If you win the top prize, which is pushing on for about $100,000, and you're not an active member, it won't be paid to you. It'll go into a bonus pool, and that bonus pool will be distributed amongst active members in ways yet to be fully decided, depending on the size of the pool. So there's a lot of things, a lot more than that, but those are two things that I want you to think about now. So if you're not logging in and you know there are other people not logging in, they're going to be very upset when they don't get paid their lottery winnings, when they can't place a withdrawal request, all these things and many, many more. You've got to be an active member to be able to do that. Okay. So let me just see where we are here now. I'm going to go on through but I noticed that there are a lot of more people. I saw Suriname and I saw Nigeria there, and then we've got There's nothing impossible in the world. Just need to work hard to achieve the goal, nothing else. Yeah, you doesn't always need to be working hard, just working effectively. Leon, would you have time to share more about the future and what will change for members to earn, as you will have mentioned, withdraw daily? Yeah, you will be able to withdraw your earnings daily, not things that are given to you. Anything you earn will be available to you daily. Right, so there you go. Let's carry on with this. So the active members is up by 64 to 16,707, and it should be a lot higher, and I think it will be when people realise that they're going to miss out if they're not active. The pools that we quote are Pool 1 and Pool 6, just to give you an overview. And once again, those are net figures, because some of the people we take out had staked pools, even though they're no longer active pools. And so they're in the total number that we see, but we take them out. And so if we take out 50 people that were in Pool 1, and we have, like today, we've got an increase of 1, it means we've got 51 new Pool 1 members. So it is an increase of 1 today, as I say, Pool 1 to 37,166, net increase. Elite members, people that have staked all the 6 pools, is up by a net 5 to 23,177. Site ranking, we dropped 58 places with We Share Abundance, but we're still ranked well under 10,000. We're at 9,483 site ranking. Out of all the billions of websites out there, wait till we get our new site and we start pushing this and start rocking and rolling. The Multiply Weezer site, surprisingly, is up 44 places to 22,189. I say surprisingly because we've only got 2 new email verified members in Multiply Weezer in the last 24 hours. We only have 1 person who bought advertising for the first time in Multiply Weezer. It's really good advertising. And our bonus pool is up by just $7 to $8,924.79. And that gets us onto our tokens. And in the back office, when I checked, it was showing at $93.16 for Weezer Abundance, which is really incredibly low. It should be at least double that and probably a bit more. And in Waves, it was showing at $116.12. So Waves is showing it up $4, and in our back office, it's showing us down $12. But as I keep telling you, don't worry about the token prices. I keep giving them to you because we always have. But don't worry about them at the moment. When we get the new site, you're going to start seeing things change and change dynamically. The Weezer token in Waves is that is down quite a bit, actually, from almost a third of a token down to 0.16. No, not to almost down from almost a third of a cent per token to 0.16 of a cent per token. So that's quite a big drop in terms of percentage. It's not a lot in terms of cash, but it does mean you can get more than 5 Weezer tokens for $1 at the moment if you can find them at that price. Although Coin Ranking shows the price at a quarter of a cent, which is slightly up on yesterday. So it swings and roundabouts, but as I say, don't worry about the pricing too much. Coin Ranking is up 10 places for Weezer to 1,189, and the trading volume is up considerably, but it's still tiny for cryptocurrency. It's up to $341.73. And it was like $9 yesterday and $3 the day before. And it's been really, really low. So to get to 341 is a big increase in the trading volume for Weezer in the last 24 hours. So those are your numbers. Just check this. Don't tell me you're thinking of joining Playboy. Playboy, does it still exist? I don't know. Hugh Hefner's long gone. I think the Playboy Mansion got sold off. Playboy magazine doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what Playboy has anymore. I also have used Face one day. Visa price going. Yeah, it's going up. It'll be going up. You're going to see the price increasing significantly in the next 2 to 3 months, and it's going to steadily rise more and more and more from that point onwards. And we're going to see, okay, as I say, there will occasionally be a little bit of a dip, but for the most part, the graph is up for both Visa and Visa Abundance. So what's the exciting news I've got for you? Well, I know that many of you are going to become millionaires through holding Visa tokens and Visa Abundance tokens. But if I said to you, you can become a multimillionaire within, let me just check how many months. Let me find the right thing. And I'm going to prove this to you, not today, but in the very near future. It depends on how quickly I can get the presentation put together. Here we go. In 20 months or less, you can be earning over $1 million a month in 20 months or less. Okay, what will it cost you? It will never cost you more than $20 out of pocket cash flow if you do one thing and one thing only, and that is to refer one person a month into the Easy Business Builder plan, and they do the same. If you refer one person a month into the Easy Business Builder plan for 20 months, and they do the same, just one person per month, and they do the same at the $100 level, we're talking about the $100 level, you will be earning over $1.2 million a month. Okay? Impossible! Don't think it's possible. Maybe it's possible. Sounds great. I'm going to do it. Which stall are you in? Because it's there. It's going to be available to view and see exactly how that will work. And this was the epiphany I had this morning. I woke up and it was just buzzing. My mind was buzzing. It was all there. Why wasn't this thought of before? Why weren't you there? You know, it was all just flowing into me. It took me half a day to sort out the nitty gritty of it, to sort out the actual points and everything. But that is what it boils down to. If you are prepared to go out and get one person a month, this is the power of one. This is the real power of one. One person a month who will do the same as you. Get one person a month that will do the same as them. Okay? For 20 months, you will be earning over $1.2 million per month. Not a year, not in 5 years. Okay, that is the exciting news I've got for you. Okay, that is achievable. There will be people that can do it a lot faster than that. That is just one person a month. Everybody, just one person a month. What happens if you go out and get 10 people and everybody gets 10 people? Boom, boom, boom. You're going to be at that sort of level in 3 or 4 months. And it doesn't stop there. It'll continue to grow, and your income will continue to grow exponentially. I'm not even going to get into what your income can go to. I'm not even going to try and show you that in the examples, because even the people that said, yeah, that's great, I'm going to go for it, will say, oh no, that's not possible. Believe me, it's possible. Deborah there says anything's possible if you only believe it so. And I think Walt Disney said something along the same lines as that as well. So you're in good company there, Deborah. Okay. So there you go. That is what you can look forward to. And that's why on the little schedule post that I put up, I had a $1 million bank note, because it is within everybody's grasp. Okay? Your first month is the only month. No, you'll be $20 out of pocket month one, because you're going to get $80 for that one person you refer in month one. You're going to get $80 for that person that you refer for $100. Month two, you're going to refer somebody else and you're going to get $80 for them, but you're only going to get $10 for the other person. Well, actually, you'll get more, because you'll be power of one qualified, and it depends on the level of your power of one qualification, how much more you will get. But if you do that consistently for 20 months and everybody follows, you will be earning, with the power of one bonus, over $1.2 million per month. That should help you pay your mortgage. Okay. Right. So that's a little bit of food for thought for you. As I say, I've got all the figures. I've got them on spreadsheets and things. They would be difficult for me to explain and difficult for you to understand in the format that they are currently. But I will be, over the next few days, as time permits, putting them into some sort of presentation and making it as easy as possible for you to understand and see that this is something that can work and will work if you work. Not a lot of work. One person per month that does the same as you. What I will say on this is, what tends to happen is if I go out, for example, and I introduce 1,000 people into something, you will find that even if it's a free program, maybe 700 will refer somebody. So you've got to take into account that no matter how good something is, not everybody will do something. So you've got to find somebody that will undertake, commit to referring one person a month, the same as you. What happens as you progress down, those 700 refer people, and they might refer a total of 1,500. So that is a bigger number, but of that 1,500, maybe only 600 do something. So what's happening here? People are referring people that they have influence over, that they can say to them, get involved in this, don't ask me any questions, just do it, boom, and they sign up. It's known as sponsoring down. It's finding people that are not at the same level of self-belief. And that's all it's about, in all honesty, your self-esteem. If your self-esteem is greater than this other person's, they'll probably do what you tell them. So they get involved. But you've gone down a peg in self-esteem. So they've now got to find people that have got less self-esteem than they have. And so you're building a network of people with diminishing self-esteem. You've got to go the other way. You've got to look for people who have even more self-esteem than you. You want to bring those people in, because that way you will build a solid business. If you build the other way, it will be a diminishing business. Instead of your matrix, this applies to any business. Instead of your matrix expanding like this, it'll go something like that. It'll diminish. You've got to find people that will sponsor up rather than sponsor down. If you can do that, then your success is assured, no matter what business you're in, no matter what their pay plan is, no matter what it's selling, it doesn't matter. If you can approach people that have even more self-esteem than you and get them to say, yeah, that looks pretty good. And it's not that hard, actually. Once you can get somebody to look at something that has more self-esteem than you, they'll say, yeah, I can do that. If you think you can do it, they know they can do it. Okay? And that's the way you've got to go. You've always got to be looking for somebody with a bit more than you. And that's what you should be looking at if you are in company as well. People say that your level of success is measured by the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So if you're spending time with people that have less self-esteem than you, your level of success is going to be down at their level instead of at your level. But if you are looking at, getting into a group that have got more self-esteem than you, then it's going to lift you up. I can't remember who said it, but somebody said, if you are the most successful person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And that's a fact. You've always got to be looking at things that way. And if you can look at things that way, nothing can stop you achieving what I've put on the table for you today. And I'll show you exactly how it works and why it works. Okay? Right. Referring more people will do things, Patrick. The tokens will be going up anyway. That'll make more people want to join. That'll push the tokens again. It'll get into an upward spiral. We've got more from Nigeria. What else? It looked like you showed the curves of a woman with your hand gestures. It's whatever your mind perceives. Okay. So there you go. But that is what I've got for you today. I also sent out a message. It's got the Avazu link in for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday. That is at 8 o'clock in British time, the time that we have here now. So it's straight after we finish here is the Avazu presentation. Hopefully, as I say, I've kept out of Dave's way as much as possible this week. Hopefully, they have been able to get everything in place for that. But even if they haven't, they'll be able to bring you right up to date. We want you to get your free $100 ticket as soon as possible. And then we want you to show it to people. We want you to get on YouTube and say, I got my $100 raffle ticket for the Avazu $1 billion raffle. Have you got yours? That's all you need to do. It can be as short and simple as that, and you can show it. You don't tell them that you got it free. You just say, have you got yours? And they want to know, because the more people that they see, the more YouTube ads that we have up there, just with that simple message, people are going to be saying, oh, yeah, this is another one that got it. Nothing. They don't want to get left out. The fear of loss is going to hit them. They're going to say, I better get in that. I don't want to be left behind. And the fear of loss is very, very powerful. And so that will start the ball rolling. It's something that we can do as a team, and that will help you make sales, because you'll have your link underneath there. And if they go to somebody else's that's in our team and they join from their link, you've done your job anyway. You know, it swings and roundabouts. Some people will join through yours, some people will join through somebody else's. Whoever video they see last, and they think, well, I'm going to do it. Okay, and so that can be very powerful. So let's do it. But get on the webinar tomorrow, and I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. We'll finish around about this time or a little bit earlier. Give you a chance to get your glass of water, your rum and coke, whatever it is, and get ready for the Havasu meeting. Okay, God bless you all. Thanks for being We Share Abundance. Thanks for sharing love. Thanks for being here. You are appreciated. And all together now. Havasu, zoo, zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Havasu, zoo, zoo. It's $1 billion spree. Havasu, zoo, zoo. We're all one happy family. Havasu, zoo, zoo. We're all helping charity. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. I don't think I'll have my presentation done by then, but maybe the day after. It'll be coming soon. But bear in mind, that's what you want to do. One person every month, regular as clockwork, that will and promises to duplicate you and do exactly the same as you. You're home free. God bless you all. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. A win for you is